Welcome, guys. Welcome back. Tommy back here again, talking sports, wearing shorts, and it is 2023. We're here. We're finally here. 2022's been and gone. That year is dead to us. We're moving on. It's onwards and upwards if you're around here. And it was a good year in the sporting world. A lot of shit happened. Obviously, the World Cup was fucking amazing. Lionel Messi finally capping off that crazy sort of run that he had in Argentina, getting that World Cup victory. That was amazing to see. But obviously, around here, you know what it's like. We're Liverpool fans, and we got to talk about our season. And just towards the end of, obviously, 2022, it was getting a little bit average for Liverpool. We had a bad start to the season, and we just need to see the year out. And so we're going to talk about that little recap 2022. We're going to talk about what can Liverpool do in 2023. We obviously finished the year by signing Cody Gakpo, which come from fucking nowhere, 37 million. I think a lot of us were very, very excited by that. So we're going to touch on all that, talk about Liverpool's season, where can we go from here, and can we actually do anything in 2023? So obviously, guys, we know what happened in 2022. We finished the year or the previous season. We were competing for the quadruple. We didn't win it. Obviously, we played in 3 finals, only won 2, and Sadio Mane ended up leaving the Reds. From that point on, it went a little downhill. If you're going to be honest, it went downhill. Let's just call it what it is, guys. We're definitely not as good as what we used to be. Now, we signed Darwin Núñez, and he was kind of the direct replacement, even though obviously not the same type of player as Sadio Mane, but we signed Darwin Núñez and really didn't sign anybody else, only signed Bradley from Aberdeen, and that's about it. We didn't really make any big-name signings. So going into this season, it was always going to be difficult. We thought that obviously the team would still be really good and still challenge, but there were some holes. I think we all knew that there were some holes, particularly in the midfield, and at the start of the year, guys, we were just average. We were really, really average, and we're still pretty average. Like that game against Leicester a couple of days ago, that was not a very good game. We scored 2 goals by own goals. We didn't even score a goal. So there's still some work that needs to be done. Signing Cody Gakpo is a good signing in terms of right now because obviously Luis Diaz and Diego Jota being out, we needed something. We do need something. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is not the replacement at left wing. He can't be. He's not very good. And it's not his fault. Look, the guy's been injured pretty much every single year of his fucking life. So it's not his fault. But he's not going to be the guy that's going to take us to that next level. So signing Cody Gakpo was an amazing signing, particularly because I didn't see it coming. You know what I mean? Everybody thought he was going to Man United. And for 37 million, we kind of just snagged it. So really, really happy with that signing. I think he'll be really good. I think Jurgen Klopp will get the best out of him. But there's still some work that needs to be done. Obviously, we know Liverpool in for Jude Bellingham, and there has been some links with Enzo Fernandez as well. So I've got some videos on that. I'll leave them around here for you guys if you want to see them. But the point is that Liverpool need some midfielders. I think everybody knows that. That's been the talking point for a long, long time. We need to improve in the midfield. Now, defensively, I think we're okay. Van Dijk is not the player he used to be, but he's still very, very good. He's still the best centre-back in the world for me. And obviously, Konate, Trent, and Robbo, that as a unit is still solid. With Alisson at the back, I mean, that's still world-class. Alisson, for me, is the best goalkeeper in the world. I think he saves us so many times, probably too much, but he is the best goalkeeper in the world. So we're fine there. But our problem is the midfield, and we really need to talk about that and what Liverpool need to do specifically in order for us to challenge again in 2023 and onwards. Because you look at the likes of Arsenal and you look at the likes of Newcastle and Manchester City, they're getting better. You know, and Arsenal's rise to fame this season has been incredible. I mean, I still think they'll fall. I don't think they'll win the league. I think City will find a way. That's kind of what City do. They grind out results and just push on, and they make it too hard. But, you know, they're 7 points clear. They've still got to play City twice. So we'll see what happens. But Arsenal are really ticking along, but they're doing things right, and they've identified the problems that they had, and they bought the players to make it happen. And Liverpool need to do that. Klopp has been so reluctant to bring in new midfielders, and I think it's because he trusts his team so well. So a lot of Klopp's biggest assets and biggest plus points as a manager is that he believes in his side. But like I've said so many times on this channel, is that sometimes that's going to go against you because he trusts on them too much. I think Jordan Henderson really needs to be a squad player right now, and that's not trying to knock the guy. He's been brilliant for us over his career, but that game against Leicester, and there's been a few, he's just, I don't think he's there. I really don't. I don't think he's an elite player anymore. He got demoralised by Shrewsbury Hall, let's be honest, and that's Shrewsbury Hall. You know, Thiago is Thiago. Thiago's not a defensive player. He's not going to run all game. He gives you that creative, technical playmaking ability, can unlock a defense. And that's really great to have. And I love Thiago. But you can really see that Liverpool sometimes suffer in the midfield, particularly when we turn the ball over in transition. We're really hard. We struggle to get back. And that's why the defense sometimes concedes the goals that they do. So it's pivotal, and it's at most importance that Liverpool get a new midfielder. And we really, really need to do that. I'm sure the Jude Bellingham is top of their list. I'm sure there's been ground made. I really do think there has been some ground made. And Enzo Fernandez, maybe that's a little bit of bullshit. I don't know. But Liverpool need new midfielders. That is just so pivotal to what they need to do. If they want to go forward, if they want to challenge for season in, season out, like we have been, we need to reinvest this midfield. Like we've reinvested in the front line. Darwin Núñez, Diego Jota, Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo. That front line now is going to be solid for the next 4 to 5 years, right? Even if Salah gets a bit older, they can rotate. They're going to be fine. The defense, Kanate, very young. Trent still young. Robbo, a little bit older, but, Simicus is there. And Van Dijk can, probably play to his 32, 33 with just his, vision of the game and reading the game. He doesn't really need to be super fast, but they're fine. Defensively, it's midfield. The midfield's old. Even Fabinho's looking a little bit tired now, and things are going on in that guy's life and shit like that off field, so we can't take that into consideration too much. But James Milner probably is going to move on. Naby Keita, we're going to assume is going to move on, and then Chamberlain's going to move on too. So there's 3 midfielders right there that are going to go before you even bring any in. So Liverpool really need to bring in midfielders. And just watching the games that I have been watching lately, it's really evident that Liverpool's midfield is the weakest part of their game. I think that sometimes defensively we can hold teams out and we can score goals, but midfield, it needs some work. So how about it wraps it up, guys? Welcome to 2023. Just a quick video. We're going to be doing a lot more this year, a lot more on the channel. Obviously, we've got the Twitch stream, we've got the Spotify, we've got everything like that, the TikTok. So make sure you're checking out the Twitch stream. Trying to be streaming as many games as I can. I'm even going to delve into a few new leagues, Bundesliga, French League, Italian Serie A, stuff like that. Everything that I can get my hands on, that's at a good time for me. Obviously, my schedule's a little bit weird. I work in the day, and I'm in Australia, so some of the games are on in the morning, and then some of the games are on at night. So if they're on in the morning, I can't do them, which sucks. At this time of the year, there's a lot of games midweek, and I tend to miss out on them in terms of streaming. But I'll leave the Twitch stream there. Follow if you are new and you want to keep up to watch the live, watch-alongs. They're good fun. You can come join in. TikTok will be down there, Spotify, all that good stuff. But yeah, guys, welcome to 2023, and I'll see you on the next one. Lots more content where this guy is coming from. Trust me, we're going to ramp it up this year. Really, really keen, really excited. So take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.